Yar, welcome aboard the Cringe. I am your captain, Joey, Joey, and we are about to embark on another island tour video. So we're going to start out in front of, I call it customer services, because that's really what it is. And I'm going to buy a ticket. I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket in my hand. Yes, the original Willy Wonka. Nope. Good. Peace out, yo. All right. So we'll go visit that island first. Oh, getting stuck in my own island. I love that music. I want to fly. I want to fly. So if you're seeing this, I actually record this the day previous. So this was recorded on the 19th, which would be Thursday in my timeline. So June 20th. I'm sorry, June 19th on Thursday. It'll be published on the 20th. So I always publish this the day before. Or record these the day before. So I apologize for the snafus when it comes to talking. I try not to edit it because I think it's being more realistic. We all make mistakes. So I think editing it out makes it more polished. And sometimes that looks good. But for gameplay, I like to be as authentic as possible. If I make mistakes, I want you to see it. I'm not filming a commercial. I realize that may not resonate with some people. You know. But, so before we get going, I'm going to do this. I always make an axe. So, and I always make a shovel because I don't want to be stopped in the middle of it. Oh, nice. I like that project table. So that's why I always carry a set of tools with me. And believe it or not, in my pocket in this game, I even have one of these log craft benches because I never want to be caught without it. So I don't have to run all the way back to guest services or resident services. So there it is. Simple DIY. Okay. So now I have everything. And I always keep my active tools at the top. It's just more efficient for me. Ah, didn't even get a chance. Okay. Wah, wah, wah. Let's go get this while I'm here. Yeah, so I'm going to be fairly busy today. So I'm trying to record this a little earlier. Today's the one day of the week I donate a lot of time to a veterans organization. So, and the weather's supposed to be pretty good. Okay, what am I doing? Another one? Ah, good. I actually collect it all because I can sell it and make money. Yeah, I destroy the whole island. And I don't, and I probably could make more money doing this, but I rather just knock the stone. I don't, at this point in my gameplay, I don't need like the gold nuggets and stuff. I mean, they're helpful, and I won't turn them down. But while I'm recording videos, I won't do that. So I'm hoping they make another Animal Crossing, but this one is pretty good. I mean, let's be honest, the game is fairly decent. And when I say fairly, it is good. It's going to be hard to top this unless they add more fruit, more collectibles. I would love to see a world traveler where you're on like a cruise ship or you fly on an airplane like Dodo Airlines and you spend about a month or a week in different locations. And so you get a chance to learn about all their cultures and stuff. I think it would be kind of cool. Collect other animals. I mean, could you imagine like traveling to the Gulf and collecting one of the sand spiders or being able to have a camel? You know, that'd be kind of cool. Or a falcon, you know. I think it'd be kind of cool. Have like a populated island, and then there's small vacation parts, and you can rent a room in some of those places. I think it'd be pretty neat. Or instead of flying to those places, like you could take a cruise ship and your villagers are the people on your cruise ship. That's a good sized fish. And you could select who you wanted on your ship and who do you wanted to run the ship. That'd be kind of cool. Like Tom Nook could be the captain. I think it would be kind of neat. It would take this into a new direction. You know, I think they've already done City Walk and all that kind of stuff. So I'd love to see like a cruise ship version of it. Oh, could you imagine if they decided to do like the end of the world kind of one, right? Where you're trying to restart civilization and your island character is like half zombie, half human. Starts off kind of somber. You are here to save civilization. You have Zombie Nook. In seriousness, though, I think the cruise ship idea is actually a pretty good one. With the cruise ship, right, you could still have the Tim and Tommy store on board. You could still decorate your room any way you wanted to, and maybe the lounges by the pool. And then when you hit a port, let's say you hit a port for a week or maybe even a month, right? And that way you could hit different seasons all times of the year. You wouldn't need to time travel. I think that'd be kind of cool. You could have heavy seas and not feel well. And the medicine, you know, the medicine makes you feel better because you're feeling green from hitting 30-foot seas. Be kind of cool. Or what about caveman crossing or cave woman crossing or prehistoric crossing where you're still on with the dinosaurs, right? So you're hunting too, or you're trying to avoid them. That'd be kind of cool. And that's how you get your dinosaur bones for your museum. And on the cruise ship, you could still have a museum. You could still have art collections. Red could be selling you art like they do on cruise ships. It'd be kind of cool. Okay, Nintendo. Time to invite me to help you improve your gameplay. Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool. So it'd kind of take the theme of Mario Kart World, right? Similarities. You could have a large open island. And then each island is associated with a different culture. And you could spend a week or a couple of weeks there to try to catch all the bugs or fish. I think that would be pretty neat. In a serious note, I think it would be pretty cool. I get everything? Huh. I don't think I had a bottle today. I washed up on the beach. Okay. I got everything I care about. If you guys want to see something different, just let me know. So in other words, if you want to see a different part of this, like I could do a collecting bugs. Yep. Yep. Oh. I gotta go take some of this stuff back to the house. And I'll sell some. So I gotta be honest. Part of doing the daily island tours is to help me pay off my house. Yeah, I started a numbering system. So you'll see the numbers on my videos now. And just look for the highest number. And that'll be the most current. I gotta assess my fossil. Oh, cool. I think out of dinosaurs, Triceratops are my favorite. And if you ever saw Land Before Time, yep. Sarah. So what do you think about the Animal Crossing island or world traveler concept where you're on a cruise ship? I think it'd be kind of neat. So, let's go take some of this back to the house. And then we'll go do Captain's tour. I gotta catch a sucker fish. Shouldn't be too hard. I've already caught one. I don't know about you, but at a dinner cart, I wouldn't want to drink or wouldn't want to have soup. Okay, so it's almost 6 o'clock. I've been playing for roughly about an hour. In this video, it's only about 16 minutes. So, put in storage. Put in storage. Put in storage. And those are my backup axes. And a shovel. So that way it saves me from having to make one on the next island I go to. So in case you didn't know, I always make an axe and a shovel when I go visit. Oh, cool. It's raining. Sweet. Saves me from having to water. The little things in life that matter. Anybody who plays Animal Crossing will echo that. I love the orange roses. I think those are my favorite. Gold. I haven't ever had a gold one, so I don't know. Yar. And you'll notice from my last video, the second video always comes out better with less errors in communication. And my coffee is cool enough to where I can start drinking it. So I've been playing for about an hour. I'll record this in 2 separate ones. I'll do a daily chores, and then I'll do the island tour. And I would actually... Oh, reach for my dreams. Well, thank you. I feel inspired. Always love these little boat rides. Reminds me of going from a big ship to a little ship before you hit a port. Oh, beautiful. Nice. I already have tons of these, but I think that's cool. It's a beautiful, beautiful setting. But I'm still going to destroy you. I got to save at least one tree or maybe 2. Yeah, I already have like 30 of these petals. So I don't need any more. But hopefully I can get a DIY that I don't have. And, oh, cool. I got a bottle. See what that is. Before I start destroying nature. I mean, getting back to the conversation about having the cruise ship island. Oh, cool. I already know it. Darn it. I'm going to leave that there, though. Top item. You know, you could do karaoke, and they could sell music. All right? So you could license it to be like Just Dance 2020, whatever. I know, it's weird. There you go. Never fails. That always used to frustrate me. So that's why I always make an extra one. It's easier if you just do it right in the beginning. Ooh, no. Okay, have you ever heard Love Lifts This Up by Joe Cocker? And I think it's Ann Carnes or something Carnes. Love lift us up where we belong. This song reminds me of it. I'll turn it up a little bit. Huh. Knows what tomorrow brings. I am destroying your island. Yep. And that would give you, so if you, going back to the world traveler on a cruise ship, that would give you a reason to wear dress clothes. Like they could invite you to the captain's table, or they could have a dance, right? And you could dance with your animals or your villagers. I mean, who wouldn't want to dance with Renee? Yeah, you know? I could have taken that conversation a little to the stratosphere, but I'll keep it where it's at. I think there's a whole line of people that like to think they're animals, which is cool, you know? But that would help work on that piece. Let's keep this family friendly. Dun, 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 dun. Knows what tomorrow brings in a world. Yeah. I don't do that song justice. What was that joke? Who sings that song? Why don't you let him sing it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see what this is. Go here and get my shovel. And I am going to eat, eat, eat. Apples and panini. Yeah, I think it would be kind of cool to do the world traveler thing. I mean, because all the elements in this game you could still do. You could add more fruit. Right? Maybe that could be DLC. More islands could be DLC. Ah. I don't really want to do this. That was my money tree. Okay. I got 100. Woohoo! Builds character. I have a lot of character. Oh. Oh, that's the one I hold. Make sure I chopped everything over here before I walk to the other side. Yep. Knows what tomorrow brings in a world. So now you know why I think of that song. Because it sounds like it. So just think of this. You can still run and catch all of the cherry blossoms. Even though there's no trees on the island. Isn't that cool? Okay. Just thought I'd share that. Yeah. I'll let him sing. Okay, does he really need a barber? I think he's kind of correcting me for shutting off his music. Do 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 do. Oh, and then we're getting back to the island, so it's going to start picking up the weather. That's pretty cool. Nice. I'm going to go hurry up and plant my gyroid before I actually have to do manual labor and water it myself. Pretty funny. Okay, I think it is. All right. All right, Space Lady. That's from the Animaniacs. Okay, lady. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's put that there. Burying hole. Yay. And we did that. All right. So there's 4. So I hate to do this, but I need to do some construction. As much as I don't want to. I need to extend this out a little bit. Oh. Okay, that one's gone. I don't know how much space I have left. 5. Okay, that isn't going to cut it, so I got to go drop some of this stuff. I've already planted my fossil, so I should be good. It's a big fishy. Fishy! In the words of Nemo. So I'm going to do a little island cleanup. Normally I make a video about that alone, but I'm going to do that today. Put in storage. Storage. All right, I'm not going to do that. I'll put more in storage. My dirt. Clay. Put in storage. Put in storage. Storage. That should be pretty good. Okay. Now I should be able to do what I need to do. I just realized I walked up my island to go back home when I could have just crossed the bridge. I never said I was the smartest game player. See, and if I edit all this stuff out, you wouldn't have anything to laugh at. Who would want to do that? All right. So I'm just going to extend this out one row. I'm glad I made that extra shovel. There we go. Yeah, so I'm just extending it out because if each one of these things have 5 of their characters. And when I first made this island, I never envisioned that I'd be doing this. So sometimes... Oh, no. Keep playing. I never envisioned that I'd be doing all of that. Okay. Start construction. I have all of the Island Designer licenses. And let's go back over here. They're building cliffs. Yay. Bam. And this way it just kind of proofs? Yeah, you heard that. It future proofs my gyroid collection area. All this classy content with all these, you know, verbal snafus. Nice. Oh, I don't want to kill my flowers. All right, so we're going to put my blue one back. Hold. I'm going to put some of these back. Plant. I wanna eat. See if I can do this. Plant. Plant. Nice. Plant. We'll do 2 reds. Plant. I'll do 2 oranges. Plant. What? I'll do 3. Yeah, that's my favorite one. This way I don't even have to plant. Take all these back. I think I already have all these anyways, so it should be pretty easy. There you go. Alright. So that future-proofs my island. Alright. Without further ado, I think that's where we're going to end this one. I'll sell. Psych! Gotcha. I'm going to go sell the extra stuff. Hopefully there'll be another villager. Another villager. Yes. Of course. Why would I even come to you? Put that in there. So. Alright. I was hoping to see another villager, but I don't think that's going to happen today. So, I'm going to stand in front of my gazebo, and I think that's where we're going to wrap things up today. I appreciate you for all the likes, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for visiting, even if it's only for a couple minutes. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye.